Hey guys, I wanted to introduce you to a new thing I'm working on. It's called cognitive drawing. This is the way that I learned how to draw as a kid. Just so you know, I grew up in the middle of nowhere in Idaho. I didn't really feel like I had the art teachers that knew the styles that I really wanted to emulate. So I'd get comics and look at newspaper funnies. I wish that these guys could sit down and look over my shoulder and show me what I'm doing wrong. So this technique kind of spawned out of that idea. It's something I've tried to explain to people how I do it, and they're just like, well, yeah, you're just practicing. And I'm like, well, no, there's a method to it that makes your practicing really, really effective. I really believe there's a certain kind of way that you can practice that will make you retain stuff at lightning speeds comparatively to just drawing random stuff and practicing or tracing. Do you trace? Like you get anatomy books and it's like, what do I do with that? Do I trace it? Do I draw it? Do I just reference it? Like, how do I use this? And so I taught a class the other month, and I tried to develop this technique into a worksheet that I could give to my students. And I tried it with these students from ages 11 all the way up to 50. It was amazing how much of an improvement these people had. So it got me really excited, and I realized, you know what? Maybe there's something here, and I just need to develop this into a book while I'm excited about it and just put it out there and see if other people can get something out of it. Now, I know it's not for everyone, but if you're like me, then this is perfect for you. Again, this is how I taught myself how to draw. I believe you can apply this to anything from different styles to, cartoon figures to anatomy. And so what I'm doing is developing this first book, and it's on anatomy. And I really believe that if you sit down and actually do the book, you will be way better at anatomy, and you'll have memorized the anatomy of the body. And that way, when you get a job for the first time in art, you're not struggling trying to find the reference material. You can just whip these things out from memory. I need some people to test it on, because I've tested it in a small group of people and it's worked. But in order to really refine this book, I want some people who can devote maybe a month working on this for about half an hour a day for about a month to learn the anatomy of the upper body, or maybe even the full body from the front. Give me feedback and allow me to have access to your drawings once you're done, and maybe even be able to interview you to figure out what works and what doesn't work. Because I would love to be able to do this as a Kickstarter eventually, but I need some testers, I need some guinea pigs, I need some people who really want to learn anatomy to try this out. And like I say, I am completely confident that this works. It's just a matter of if you can put in the time to do it. So I have a sign up for a mailing list for cognitive drawing, and you can find it at coffeetablecomics.com/cognitive drawing. I'll have the link in the show notes, and I'll put it right here. Go sign up there. Within the next week, I'll send you guys an email inviting you to see how the system works, the way it works, and give you the option to become one of the testers. If this is up your alley, please sign up. If you know someone who you think would benefit from this and would want to do this, please let them know about it. I need people who are committed for like a month to try it out and just give me feedback and allow me access to what they did. So I'm really excited about it, and I'm trying to launch a Kickstarter before the end of the year on this. If you really want a crash course in the way that I learned how to draw, and this is how I got good really fast. At the age of 20, I moved to LA, started doing storyboards. I completely attribute me being able to do that because of this technique. Like really just spending months doing this. I know it works because it worked for me. Again, please go to the link below, sign up for the mailing list. I'll send you a video explaining how to do the worksheets, and I'll send you a PDF sampler that you can try. It has like probably 40 pages. Each page takes about half an hour to do. I need some testers. So thanks guys. I will see you soon. Bye. This drawing, that's the first one from memory, second one from memory, third one from memory. Why do you think it works?
I can tell you, after doing these drawings, my brain is tired.
Yeah.
And that tells me that I was really focused and really trying to think about what I was doing each time. I'm amazed at the difference from the first drawing to the last one.
This is a bear we're trying to draw from memory. This is the first time, second time, third time from memory, compared to first time. And this is the artist. How old are you?
11.
11 years old. So this is a picture of Naruto. And this is the first one from memory, second one, third one. That face from memory after never drawing manga before. And this is our reference here. This Muscle Man arm, first one from memory, second one, third one, which is a big improvement over that. And this is the first one from memory, second one from memory, and third one from memory. It's a big improvement. How do you feel like you improved a lot in that? Yeah. Are you going to try to use this technique to memorize things and to draw more stuff? Good. How old are you?
I'm 11.
11 years old. And you're able to improve that quickly from that to that. And how long did it take you to do that?
Like 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay. Would you continue to use this technique in the future for drawing, learning to draw?
Yes.
Yeah. And do you think it's a quick way of improving, or do you think it's?
I think it's actually very quick, yes, compared to what I used to do.
And so you were saying you know this show like the back of your hand.
Somewhat. I
Somewhat.
just know the style and I can recognize it easily.
And so even though you knew the style, when you tried to do it for the first time from memory, it was hard.
Yes.
But then doing this technique, you were able to actually nail it. Mm-hmm. Yeah? Well, thank you. And how old are you?
I'm 13, about 14.
13, about 14. So this is what we're trying to draw. And this was the first one from memory, second one from memory, and the third one from memory. I think that's a big improvement. Do you think that's a big improvement?
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good improvement.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've drawn, so I'm pretty rusty at it, but
How long has it been since you've drawn?
probably 20 some odd years.
20 years. Have you ever done this technique before?
I've never done anything like this